Right, hello. Let me close the door. And welcome back to the channel. It's been some time. Just got a small upgrade to the Ford Focus. There, I will be doing. Well, actually, at the end of the video, I'll talk about the exhaust system and what happened, and I'll show you that. But this one, we've got wing mirrors indicators to replace. So yeah, we've got some coilovers. I'll show you up to be fitted. I'll be in one separate video. I'll be doing coilovers front and back. So yeah, I'll show you what's happening now, and we will proceed. So we've got these stock ones, clear ones. So we've got to take this cover off and remove this with the bulb in it, and we've got new ones. So new black, the staggered look on the other side. I showed you the other side. It's already done. Walk around. Look, all black. It lights up. It like indicates that way, like the new car side. But this is an Mark II, so we're going to be doing this. Look, fits perfectly in it. There's another Ford Focus. That's the S1 over there. That's my brother's car. But yeah, we'll be taking. There's a trim tool that you get. He'll be taking the this cover off here, and he'll be replacing it. So I'll show you when that's done. I'll just talk about the car. Oh yeah, let me show you the back as well. So rims, saving up some money to get new rims. They're going to be about £400 to get new sets, so £100 each. That's without tyres, so we'll be getting that. All the car will be going orange trim pieces, but I'll take you around the back quickly and I'll show you what's new. Exhaust. We did fit the new exhaust. I'll show you. I'll be taking these badges off, but you need to take these off. You need like a sewing thread. You can peel them off, but you just got to have the sticky bit behind it. So if you heat these up first and take it off, it'll be easier. And it's already tinted. I'll probably get these tinted as well. So I'll show you that my brother's car is different. But yeah, all together it's alright. It's just checking if it's working. And I'll show you the other side because it's on. And I'll show you what I mean. We'll bring it around to the front. And yeah, it's got this staggered look now. So it is coming together, like we say. I think on the Mark IIs, you see this, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a little line that goes across the head with the headlight. That will be getting covered in a colour, either black or probably go black. But this side needs changing because there's a burnt mark on it from someone put a dodgy LED in it, so that will get changed. So only one side probably needs changing, but if I've got spare cash, I'll put two sides. All these black, all these grey, they're not even black, they're like really dark grey. Trim pieces, they'll be going in one colour all around. We did put an LED that lights from auto beam in there. It makes it more cleaner and lighter. But we'll be doing that. He's got an MOT on Tuesday. So anything wrong with the MOT? The MOT was the suspension, but I think I can get away with it. It's not that bad. The exhaust was worse. That's why we've changed the exhaust on it. But yeah. I'll bring you back when that bit's done, and we'll talk then. Right, hello. It's been a couple of hours after the last clip. I just had a few jobs with in recovery. Just a quick one. I'll bring it back to the exhaust. So the exhaust was fitted, the new full exhaust in the exhaust video. I think it'll be the one before this one. We couldn't get them bolts off if you looked at the video. So what we did was angle grind the bolts off, not the exhaust side, the bolt side. Cut them off and then get a pry tool or a screwdriver and separate the exhaust where the gasket sits. If you pry that off, it will come off. So we did that. We cut them 2 bolts, but you need to get, if you're going to cut them bolts, you need to get 2 new bolts. We got 2 new bolts and they fit fine with screws and bolts. So the accessory set that I got, it had bolts on the end, but I didn't have the screws. So we got 2 new screws, and I took it to B&Q. I took the bolts with me, screwed on, make sure the threads match, and make sure the holes, it fits inside the holes, and we did it that way. So if you want to go to a local hardware store, mine was B&Q, so we went to B&Q and we checked it. It was only a couple of quid for 2 bolts, so it was alright. When we done that, we replaced the rubber mounts. I think there's 3 rubber mounts. 2 of them are like twist and pull downs. If you've got a Ford Focus, you would know they've got grooves on it, so they slit up into her, and then you got to twist it to make sure it sits in the groove. So we put new rubber mounts on there, 3 new rubber mounts. One of them was just a 2 hole, so you put one in the exhaust side, one in the holder side that holds the car. So yeah, we did that. So 3 new exhaust rubber mounts was fitted on. To get the exhaust out, we had to cut part of the exhaust, so towards the back end, so you can either spot weld it back on if you're going to reuse it, or just cut it and put it on scrap. I've kept it for now, but I'll probably end up scrapping it because I'm just putting a lot of scrap stuff together. But if anybody wants it, the end bit to the rear, it has been cut off, but I've still got both sides, so all you have to do is spot weld it, tack weld it. If you're a good welder, you can put it back on easy. It'll be like brand new. The exhaust itself is actually perfectly fine. It's actually clean, so yeah. If you want it, let me know. I'll give you a quote. If not, it'll be going scrap. But yeah, but the new exhaust comes in 3 parts, so it's a lot easier to put back on. You got 2 like U clamps. You need to tighten them down and make sure the rubber mounts are all back together. It's the same way you take it off, the same way you put it back on. Apart from this is a 3-piece exhaust, and the stock one is 1-piece, so you have to cut it to get it out of the car. Unless you take all the rear suspension off, which I wasn't planning on doing, so we just cut it. But that sounds nice. Let me just put my head up. Let me put you outside the window and let you hear it. Yep, it's loud. It's a lot louder than what it was, and it does backfire when it gets up to temperature. I'm just waiting to get up to temperature so I can literally drive it, but that'll be in a separate video when I do like a drive-by on it. But yeah, the exhaust was fitted, so that's another one off the books for this car. We did finish the lights on both sides in a previous clip, so they're done. So the next thing will be is the coilovers that is in the back seat of this car. So I'll probably be doing it in a couple of days time. I'll do the MOT first, get that out of the way, and then I'll do the coilovers on the car. I'll probably do it the same day actually, so they know that I'm literally gonna upgrade the suspension. So I'll bring the suspension kit with me just to show them that they will pass it with my suspension kit, because the MOT place I've only ever gone to this one MOT place, and he's done all the cars that I've had and vans, so he knows that I always fix the cars then there and then on the same day, so he will pass the MOT for me. Yeah, so after the coilovers, expect, I think I do have a new coolant tank, but this one seems to be alright because I did put the radiator coolant leak liquid bottle. I did put that in there, and it hasn't had any problem since. So but I will eventually, if I do like a coolant change, I will be changing that to a new bottle. The new bottle's in the boot, so it's only literally 3 pipes. They come off and the new bottle will go back on. So probably when I do the next service, probably in I think it's 4 months time, because I do 2 services on this car every year. 2 oil changes, that's include oil changes and lights and filters and all that, brake pads and discs. So I will change them twice a year. So I've done it once already, so in about 4 more months, 4 or 5 more months, I'll be changing the brake discs and pads. So look out for a video for that. I have done it on a previous Ford Focus, my old one, but I will be doing it again on this one, just to make sure it's all up to date. But yes, what else is to talk about? Yeah, so exhaust is done, new exhaust on there. Suspension will be done. Well, coilover kit will be added on, and then I'll be doing like the anti-roll bars and the drop links on it as well. But I would have to order them in. But I've asked one this year, so we're in October now. The next couple months, December, January, February, March, possibly April, I am a bit busy. Always the first 4 months in the year, I'm always busy. It just involves like money and other stuff. So you'll probably see small videos, but you won't see a big video like a coilover kit. It's probably the last video that I'll be probably doing on the car. Well, I've bought it now, so it'll be a video, and then whatever I've already ordered, I'll replace. I am saving up for a new rims for this car. I'm over halfway there, so I've got to save up a little bit more money. But when you have kids and other stuff that comes into play, you got to put your priorities first. So I will be spending over the Christmas period. It'll quieten down a little bit. I know it's been quieting down. I don't upload as much as I would like to, but it's not a lot to upload. I don't want to bore you with boring stuff. I like to keep the videos live. So when a video does go up, I do make sure that it's a decent video that people can watch. So yeah, so after that I might after the coilovers, I need to get all the new lights. I do have the lights from the old car, but I can't remember where I put them. So I need to find them. If I can't find them, I have to buy, unfortunately, I have to buy new lights for the car. I will be getting them from Autobeam, so I'll be getting the main headlights and the brake lights and the rear lights and the main headlights and the fog lights. I'll be getting from Autobeam, because I think they're the best lights that are on the market at the moment. They're LEDs as well, so I'll be putting them in the car. I know they fit because you have to put your make and model in the car, and it comes up with the light fit. It comes up with the lights that are with your car, so I know they fit the car because I had them in the Ford Focus, so I'll be doing that. After that, hopefully in the new year, this will be getting stage 1. So after the coilovers, and I'll be checking the drop links and arms. As long as they're all okay. As long as they're all okay, next year, for the first 4 months, I'll probably just get stage, because it'll cost over. I know it'll cost over like £200 to get stage 1. So I will be getting stage 1. This is a non-turbo, so it'll. I think it's about. I've looked into it. It's about 10% increase. So brake horsepower. And I'll be doing more pops and bangs on it. So I'll be telling them to do a stage 1 remap, ECU remap, and a make it pops and bangs. So it'll be a bit louder than what it is. There's small videos, but I'll probably try and make it into one big video. So like the number plate will be getting 4D'd. I'll be getting a body kit for it. That'll be one where this will be all in one video. What else is there? The lights, I'll put that into one video as well. So apart from that, yeah, everything is done. I'm looking to buy a Vauxhall Severa, so I'll be doing that as a run around. This will be the modded car. Vauxhall Severa won't be modded as like engine won't be modded on that. It will literally just be window tints and maybe exhaust. Apart from that, that with Vauxhall Surveyora that I'm planning to get will be run around family car. This the full focus. It's the modded car. I'll be doing stuff with this car. But like I said, all the engine mods will be done last. So I'll be doing all the cosmetics, lights, exhaust, brakes, suspension, body, everything like that will be done first, and then the last bit will be stage one it, and then after that I'll be doing stuff to the engine to make it faster and better. By the end of this car, I want to put an RS engine in it. I know I might as well not stage one it, but I want to stage one it, and then put an RS engine. But RS engine won't be in this car for a good couple of years. There's a lot of work to be done that I want to do to this car before I make it, before I get that RS engine. So yeah, that was just an update. I know I haven't uploaded, but the videos, I don't want to bore you on rubbish videos. I want to give out good videos and informational videos as well. So yeah, so if there's any other stuff, like my brother's photos, I'll record it and I'll upload it. But we are trying to get our business back up and running as well in the meantime. So a lot of stuff is happening, but it's just not enough to do it as a video at the moment. But we are still here and we are still doing stuff. So yeah, if you don't mind waiting, then I do appreciate it. But if you don't, you can always leave. What's that? Oh, it's been raining. What's that on my head? But yeah, videos will come when I'm literally starting. So the next video after this one should be the MOT video, and I'll record that. I'll show you what we're going to be doing on that, and what if it fails or passes. Just put in the comments if it fails or passes on Tuesday. Today is now Sunday actually, so 2 more days, and we'll see if this passes. So yeah, alright, so I'll see you in the next one, and have a great day.